My name is Dr. Darren Shannon. I'm an associate professor here at the Kemmy Business School. I specialize in quantitative finance, and my main specializations would be in new developments and emerging topics in finance. So my educational background was in mathematics. I then developed that through learning about computational finance, where I learned about finance through coding. And then I went on to further develop my skills in applied statistics through my PhD, where I got exposed to the European Commission environment research funding and what it's like to be involved in large-scale research, European research funding channels. The one we just completed was to look at the role that cryptocurrencies play in funding terrorism financing through money laundering. And our role in that project was to act as educators, to bring law enforcement agencies from around Europe together to create a learning environment where they could share their experiences, where we could involve disparate actors who might be available at certain times of the year, not available at other parts, people who might have been exposed to cryptocurrencies before and others who may not have been. Bring them all together, draw out the best practice experiences that they've built up over their years, and be able to apply that in a forensic crime investigation perspective to this new emerging risk domain within finance. We are starting a new one, which is pretty similar. Our role, again, is to act as educators for law enforcement agencies. However, this time we're more so focused on illicit activities related to scams. So this would be more so placing the focus on younger people who might be exposed to being vulnerable in this crypto space. They might be exploited by malicious actors with more experience in the space. So our role is to act as educators to teach law enforcement agencies about how to use their best practices in this new domain. But as a complementary role in that, we're learning more about the risk behaviors of these malicious actors within this crypto space. So we're looking at cryptocurrency wallet transactions, we're forming networks, we're looking at trading patterns, we're looking at who's trading with who and when, and key touch points within any given cryptocurrency that might highlight some suspicious transaction behaviors that we can then investigate further. As I mentioned, I specialize in quantitative finance. And although my current research interests lie in cryptocurrencies, really what I'm interested in is the new developments in finance. So whatever's new, whatever needs to be modeled, whatever kind of human behavior needs to be encapsulated into a single tagline or model or series of equations that can explain the general trend of how people behave. That's the kind of research interest that I would overarchingly pursue. So a lot of the research areas that would involve and how we would be able to capture that in the modern era is relying on the use of advanced AI tools like machine learning and deep learning as well. So I like to keep up to date with the latest advancements in AI, particularly the latest advancements in AI as they relate to the financial domain as well. As I mentioned, I like to look at new developments in finance, and I place a lot of value on the latest advancements of AI within finance. So my teaching role here at the university is to bring that to students, to more so focus on the latest statistical models being used in the financial domain and then teach that to students. So my role and basically what my goal is every year is to look at what the cutting edge is in finance and to look at what the cutting edge is in AI. Bring those two together, form fresh, bespoke data sets, fresh, bespoke modeling routines and modeling techniques, and setting challenges for the students to overcome those hurdles such that by the time that they're finished with me and finished with my course, that they're ready and willing to create cutting-edge insights the second they step into practice. That's my goal every year. It's my objective. Yeah, I do strongly believe that my research trajectory is propelled by the level of support and the collegiality that we see here within the Kemmy Business School. I get a sense of a very dynamic mix of energetic researchers who really want to create innovative and novel solutions. And time will tell the impact that will have from our school.